Hey, good morning. In this video, I would like you to show how you can map GitHub links into Jira links. So the question came from community here, where Daniel was asking, assume that I have a link in a comment from a GitHub issue to a GitHub pull request, for instance. How can I map that to the corresponding Jira, to the corresponding comment in a Jira issue mapped to another Jira issue? Yeah? So for instance here, if PR number 8 is referencing the PR with that ID, how can this be mapped to the corresponding issue on Jira? Now, this video is to show you how this can be done. Yeah? But you can also find the details in the answer on the community site itself. Now, first of all, we did set up a connection between the Jira mail alias repository, which I use as a demo, and a Jira project interp. Yeah. And in there, if I create an issue, yeah, like here, I can use a label showing how links get mapped. Yeah, as requested. I will use the labels here to trigger an escalation to ensure that this GitHub issue gets mapped or gets synchronized towards the Jira. So here we have this, sorry, here we have this label added, yeah. And now let me show you the sync queue here, where you can see how that operation is working. So the GitHub issue has been sent over as a message to Jira, and on the Jira side that is being processed. Yeah? And now, as you can see in the connections, entity 7 has been synchronized to the other side. And with this entity sync status, you can actually see what the corresponding Jira issue is. And here you can see it is AN413. So if I open up this one on the other side, yeah, I can see that the corresponding issue has been created, and here I can see the link back to the GitHub issue. Now, so assume now that I want to add a pull request. Yeah, so I got here a pull request. I made a small change, and in my code, in the link map branch, come on, here. And here I want to create a pull request. Here, pull request. Demo mapping. No. And I will isolate this one also. I will ensure that this issue, come on, or pull request gets sent over to the other side by setting the label, right? And on the syncs here, on the sync queue, it's also being processed. If I check the sync status, I can see it has been mapped to AN414, right? So if I open it up here, I can see that the issue that I just created has a twin AN413, and the pull request has a twin AN414. Now, what would happen if I comment in my GitHub issue? If I put a comment referencing the pull request. And so if I go here, showing how links get mapped, add a comment, pull request is detailed in, put the link map to pull request. Again, checking the sync queue, I can see that that comment is being synchronized, and if all goes well, if I refresh my view here, yeah, I can see that the pull request is detailed in AN414. So that one shows that the comment that I added referencing the pull request number 8 gets mapped to the corresponding or the twin issue which corresponds to the pull request. Okay, so you might wonder, how is this being done? Now, if you check the connection on the GitHub site, nothing is done specifically, because it's just sending the information as it's been sent before. But on the Jira site, if you look at the connection, here, this one, you can see that the way that comments are being processed has been altered. Yeah. So in the merge comments, you can add a closure, a function, which can be used to modify the incoming comments. Yeah. And in this case, we will use, we'll find out if there's any reference which is identified with the hash sign, yeah, like hash number 8, and map that to the local issue. Yeah. And to do that mapping, you use the get local issue from remote URL. Yeah. And so this Groovy construct will allow you to do that mapping for any reference which is available in any comment. Okay. So and that's it. So the code will be available on the answer on the community site, and hopefully it's useful for your purposes. Have fun. Bye.